What's up, everybody? It's Sol, and today we are here in Realms in Exile for a very exciting little episode. If you zoom on down over here, I was suggested to play as this guy by one of the testers for this wonderful, wonderful mod when I made my video of starts I recommend. And this guy's really cool. So he's descended. It does explain it, so I'm not going to explain it too much. You'll be able to hear about it in a second. But basically, he's descended from the Black Númenórean king, the last king of Numenor that Sauron corrupted right before the fall of Numenor. Obviously, Elendil and his ilk, they left Numenor before this, and they came to Gondor to found the kingdom of Gondor, and they also founded the kingdom of, I think, what is this, Arnor? Is it Arnor? Or is that Arnor? Oh yeah, I think it's Arnor up here. That's Valinor down there. Also, Valinor's in the mod. That's crazy. I didn't realize that when I made that video, because it's just kind of cool that you can play as an 11,000-year-old elf, Feanor, or not Feanor. Ingwe, that's it. So these guys, technically you start off with an Empire rank. I'm actually just going to hit start here. So technically you start off with an Empire title, and as you can see, this is like the Empire title. So it's all this. This is the Empire title. So obviously, I'm sure you can guess it, that is our goal. My goal is to take back my Empire, and unfortunately for the Kingdom of Men, this guy worships Sauron. This is our god, basically, him and Melkor. So we are going to be serving the forces of evil, but first I need to reclaim my rightful place. Serving the one in the Black Hand, and then come up the rivers from my kingdom, from my seat in Umbar, this beautiful, beautiful port right here, and smash Gondor to pieces. And then maybe we'll see where we go from there. I can't imagine I'm going to be able to do all this in one episode, but we will certainly see. Again, this is the Empire title. This should be probably kind of reminiscent of my Elder Kings playthroughs where I did similar stuff to this. I haven't done something like this in a while, so I'm very, very excited. Starting off here, though, of course, I'm going to start off with the strategy focus because he's a bit older. I think he's like 63. He is of Númenórean blood, as I said. So he should live probably well into his hundreds, if I have to imagine. So we should have him for a little while yet. Interesting thing about these people, they marry their siblings. So that's something that's interesting to know. They're kind of like the Targaryens in that respect. They have decent stats. My sister wife, there you go. That's sort of the way they roll. I'm starting off here. I'm going to have my wife help me with income, and I'm also going to show you something really cool. So you get these absolutely insanely strong men-at-arms, these royal guardsmen right here. They are the most ridiculous counters I think you can possibly have in this game. It is literally insane. I cannot stress it enough. You will see very shortly. I've messed around with them for like 20 minutes just to see how this playthrough would go, and I could not believe my eyes. It was legitimately the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've beat an army of 2,000 men with like 500 troops because of these guys. They are ridiculous. You can't even make them. I don't think they're even on here. So naturally, we're going to fill up our ranks as much as possible with these sort of men-at-arms as we get the money to do so. And of course, this is a super conquest-heavy playthrough. We are not going to... Well, I don't know what historical endeavor it is. That's cool. I don't think they have this in the Game of Thrones. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm not really going to be worrying about activities like that. We're basically going to be worrying about making our empire strong to start off with, and then crushing Gondor. Those are my two big goals. It's going to take me a little while, though, so I don't know how many episodes this is going to be. But that is it to start. I'm going to hit go, and then we will get this beautifully written pop-up that I'll try to read for you now, just so you know I may have some trouble reading the names of some of these places on here, because as much as I love the Lord of the Rings and the lore of the rings, I'm not good with these names. So we'll see how I do. Anyway, the Exiles of Ar-Endname, I believe is how you would say that. Somebody correct me, please. On a lonely archipelago in the Sea of Beligare, it's the self-proclaimed Ar-Endname. Those who visit it may find two different experiences. Those who bear the blood of Numenor find a welcoming group which carries itself with dignity and honor. But those that do not, however, find themselves abused and spat upon, detested, and treated like nothing more than feral dogs. Such is the nature of this exiled group of blood purists, cast out from the haven of Umbar, over there, for their radical views. Umbar's over here, and the haven is the capital, I assume. Arising shortly after the arrival of Castamir, the usurper in Umbar. For years, the blood purists were merely another faction within Umbar. In fact, there is still a strong one in Umbar even after their departure. But the Arandunaim began to agitate for a great cleansing of the havens, which would bring about a restoration of Númenórean purity and be the herald of a glorious reclamation of their long-lost empire. Pragmatists and Umbar ultimately were forced to act when a rally transformed into a lynch mob that resulted in a fire which devastated a large section of the port. Since then, the Arandunaim have stewed on their rocks in the sea awaiting the beginning of their great crusade. Their leader, Gimlicod, claims to have spoken with his august ancestor Ar-Pharazôn, though the meditations of the great lord Mulkir. If they keep the faith and offer sacrifices in his name, then the great lord shall bring forth the great armament, and the armies of Anadun shall once more roll over the land. The reclamation is coming. Anadun shall rise again. And this gives us an automatic 400 increase in men to our forces, which is crazy. We have this wonderful Royal Guard, which I don't believe replenishes itself, but it will be super useful to start off. So naturally, the very first thing I'm going to do here is I need to conquer either them or this group right here. I believe I get a chance to attack him to start off with. I can make him a tributary state if I want to, but I would much rather conquer land. I need actual land. They have similar strength. However, this shouldn't matter too much. I'm going to raise my forces on this archipelago, and I'm going to ride south. Although I don't actually believe that I have the option to, what's it called? I can't hold court because I'm in an army. I don't believe I have the option to take this city because I believe I have too few men, but it shouldn't be too hard to take them over from here. So let us see. The assets of this mod are also beautiful. I love his helmet. I love everything about it. They look fantastic. Everything about it is great. The counter of these men is absolutely unfair. They get decimated to a man. And there you go. Easily beaten back. Not enough soldiers to take this one. However, I believe I can take this one over here. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose some men. My wife is pregnant, which could be useful to gaining allies. We'll have to see how that works. I'm going to speed this up just a hair. We took the enemy banner. I feel like we'd keep it. A symbol of our glory, as it were. Let's name her after an ancestor. Oh, and Zilabeth. I like that, but your name is so long. It looks to me... Okay. We do have the option here to marry some people. Okay. I'm going to do this. And because we are Númenórean, I believe I would keep this in the family. And I would make this kid and my daughter... I'm going to force them. They're lucky that I'm even offering them my blood in the first place. Is what I'm saying. This very strange golem-looking man is apparently beloved by Melkor. Very nice. I could call upon this group, but I don't want to. I'd rather win this first victory alone. We are so close to taking this. It is insane. I'm going to head back home real fast. And I'm going to try and replenish our troops. Because we're quite low, and there's no reason for us to... oh yeah, let's ransom the mayor. There's no reason for us to not... Oh wait, here, let's go back to the island, have a sit, have a rest, restock, recoup. Our men can head south here in a minute. It's going to take them a little while to take this. Somebody brought a map. Throw that guy in the dungeon. Got about 500 troops now, so I've restocked a little bit. That's kind of what I was trying to do. I'd like it to be about double, and then I'll speed this up just a hair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at those men-at-arms counters. Just ridiculous. Hopefully we can capture their leader. Oh, 97%. If I had Peacemaker on Gallant, we'd be able to do it, but unfortunately we don't. I had another daughter, which is fine. We can definitely marry off 2 of them. I also should probably be raising my daughters real quick. 1 second. Educate you. And then my other daughter. My daughter niece. Jeez. So we have another Umbarian right here. We can add hail to this list. And I think I'm going to do that. We won't do matrilinear that time. Someone's plotting to kill my son. Never good. Never good. My daughter, niece, and spy master is quite good though, what she does. So hopefully, I feel like I might have to go back over here. My son is plotting to... Oh, I see. My son wants to kill my son. That's totally normal and reasonable. Let's put stalwart leader. I feel like he deserves that. He's only got a 16 prowess. That actually is kind of surprising to me. Actually, fortunately for me, they decided to stop attacking that. But unfortunately for me, I'm having trouble getting the war score because I can't take this objective. And for some reason, I'm not capturing anybody, which is normally what happens when this sort of things goes on. Oh, good. I'm getting absolutely wrecked. Ah, because they're a counter to my royal guard. That's interesting. That's the first force that has ever beaten me. Okay, well this tyranny war is finally about to be over. And it looks like her betrothed is no longer a ruler, so we're going to get rid of them. We don't need that sort of thing in this family. Let's find somebody who's actually going to be able to help us. Alright, they're kind of chilling out. We can do a matrilinear. Boom, boom. I feel a little bad. I can pardon my son. I'm going to do that because he's my heir. I feel like it's totally normal that you would, It's totally normal that you would try to kill your brother. I mean, if you lived in a family this messed up, I would probably try to kill my brother too. Alright, are my allies coming? It looks to me like they are. That should help us out. My brother. Okay, so he's not my brother's son. Thank goodness. Had to make sure. No alliances here. Let's just look at some of all skills then. Or at the very least, inheritable traits. There we go. So there's a couple of them right here. Some beautiful ones. Probably want to do something like this. No, the deserts are long and they're difficult to cross, but... Oh, I'm now battling this guy again. It looks like I may actually win this one. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Okay, so now we can finally take Dol Anabrith. Nice. We're gonna ransom all these lads. There's probably other people in here that we can definitely, like, do some horrible things at. We're gonna murder this guy. Probably burn him at the stake. Burn him at the stake. Just a lot of burning at the stake, really. Although we don't need to do that with everybody because there could be a lad in here. Maybe he's got pretty good stats. I don't know. I don't have a lot of knights. Could probably use all I can get. We're gonna recruit this guy to court because he's a great knight. This guy's so goofy looking. But it's always fun playing as a house where you can just, like, execute everybody at your leisure for piety, basically. So I'm sacrificing all those guys to Melkor, basically. I'm like, Melkor, here's these bodies. I built a big pyre back home, and I had them all roasted. Man, they smell good. Now we can enforce our demands. We can finally disband. And I need to have a way better marshal than this. Here we go. Boom. Have him do that. Probably a better steward wandering around here. Yeah, my court physician would be a better one of these. And I think we're going to promote our culture. And we're going to convert this county. Or actually, I need this guy to get a claim on this duchy right next to us. That would probably be the smartest thing to do next. And then we'll work from there. I have a bunch of people I can challenge to trials by combat. I don't know how many of them, like this guy, he would have to pay me 75 gold. So let's do that. Let's challenge him. See if I can get some money. I don't know what he did, but apparently I don't like it. And I beat him. Ah, justice is served. No, I don't have to imprison him. This guy wants my help against these guys. They want to attack them. All right, well, you know what? I guess we'll help. Why not? What is it gonna hurt? Once this is secured, we have this strong masthead. I think we're doing well so far. I'm pretty happy with this. I do think one day we're gonna have to betray them. There are a weak duchy that I could easily take. With this sappers right here, this will go by even faster. So there you go. My wife is pregnant. All is good. All is good for the realm. All is good for the Black Númenóreans. Battle of Durn. Battle of Laura Dern. I'm going to siege this castle. It's going to take 5 months, and I should gain about 5 gold. This would be an interesting place to live, although I'm actually a little confused why you would... I mean... No, that makes sense. I mean, if this was... Oops, sorry. See it done. So be it. Dismiss. Oh my god, so many things popping up. I had another daughter. This lady is popping out kids like it's going out of style. It looks like this in the corner of Umbar is technically not the same as this. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't want to ally with either of them because obviously I plan on taking that one day. So let's see. We have a 100-year-old that we could marry you to. That sounds gross. Another island that could potentially be a pretty good ally because they could just come by sea, but honestly they're not strong enough for my taste. I think somebody like this would be much better. Can we do matrilinear? We cannot. That's fine. I have to make alliances. I have to make sacrifices. Oh my god. For the future of the Tejin people? Wait, is this who I just married them to? Was that a mistake? I could have sworn I married him to this guy. Sure? Let me move this here. I guess we're going to help the future of the Tejin people. I heard some gossipers. I'm going to kill them because they bore me. I don't care if they're gossiping. I don't want them to do that. That's annoying. Frustrating, in fact. I don't think I might get there in time for this little war here. For the future of these people that will one day be a part of my great empire. Well, at least down to here. I don't know if this is technically part of it or not. I think I'm going to literally get here at the end. We stormed the walls with them. Good job, guys. Oh, here we go. We had a son. It's a shame that I don't have any... Oh, he's got remnants of Numenor blood. Not as good. Not as good. Not as good. This is nice right here. Where is that? Right in this little area. It doesn't look like they're at war with too many people, so let's do that. Boom, boom, making alliances. That's what's important at the moment. They're kind of far up there, but that's okay. I'm gonna enter the royal cart as soon as the war is over. Can you chill for like a second? I don't have time to do all that. The map gore that's probably gonna happen in this is, I'm sure, insane. We're gonna try and max out that tree right there. I still have to get this through. We have so many things that we can do here, but I just need to focus on... Uh-oh. So be it. Let's see what happened. Okay, so there's an empire now that just formed because of our help, which is interesting. I believe this is my nephew. Yep. I'm going to fabricate a claim on this county. I'll have you convert this later. But if I can get this, if I can get Umbar, and then sort of expand out from there and make this our capital, I feel like that would be probably the most beneficial for us. Because we were kicked out of the Great Haven of Umbar. Oh, it's not that, actually. It's this. This is just a little county next to it. Let's arrange a network and see if that works. Nice. I also got a new perk, and now I got strategist. Goodness me. This is all happening so fast. What is my plan against these guys? Because they're pretty big. I don't even think they're allied to me anymore. Oh no, they are. They will help me against Umbar, technically, if I wanted to. My claims, I have just this. But I'm gonna work on, and I'm gonna work on taking these guys out first. I feel like that would be more useful to me. Break betrothal. I don't know which of my daughters that was. have so many allies that I could potentially make here. I thought I was already allied to these guys, but apparently not. I'm going to ally myself with them. My son, nephew, steward, and my daughter, niece had a kid. That's never going to not be funny. That is never going to be unfunny. We're going to change them to, we're going to station them here. In Dol and Abrith, and then what is this place called? An Exile? An Exile? I don't know how to say that. Me butchering things, the show. Although to be fair, there's a lot of really tough to pronounce names. Seed it done. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna attack him. I'm gonna take my claims. Boom. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the allies. I believe you're just to the south? Yeah, I'm gonna call you. Do we have any prisoners? Oh, we do have one. Well, you know what that means. Burn him at the stake, baby. For the good of Melkor. My dudes. We can make her generous, diligent, or patient. I'd rather her be diligent. I think diligent is more useful. I have that as well. I'm ambitious, wrathful, zealous. Nice. He's also 73, still feeling good. We've been playing now for 10 years. Doing okay. Doing okay here to start off. I'm thinking that once we get all of this, this will be about 2,000. And then I'd be able to call in my allies here at the Tejn Confederacy. I don't know where he is. It also, yeah, it looks like they're actually up here. So we're going to go to their capital. And we will smite them with the power of the Black Númenórean sails as they arrive in their shore. And they weep for the dead to come. My daughter could be paranoid, ambitious. I'd say ambitious. With no other choice, they attack us foolishly. They get absolutely wrecked. And we're going to siege their capital city. Burn it to the ground. This is a tumultuous place down here, I must say. Gondor has expanded exponentially. Mordor is weakened. That's not good. Not good. There we go. Alright, another territory taken in the name of Black Númenórean. We are going to, of course, do this. I'm going to station some men there, because I should do that. This will increase it by 0.6 a day. Or should we do these? Ooh, yeah, we'll do the crossbowmen, actually. The crossbowman is better. And then we'll worry about converting the culture as we move along. The next one, definitely I'm going to do is this. I'm going to try and convert Umbar. I might be able to get a claim on the whole thing. On the whole duchy or the kingdom title, but probably just the Duchy of the Havens, which is totally fine. I would take that to start off with. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, do we have any prisoners we can burn? Let's see. Any children? Oh, yeah, I see some men ready to burn. Here we go, baby. Ah. The gallant champion. He will serve as my personal champion. I don't see why that's a problem. We can hold court for real. Ah, my lord, the miracles! We have been blessed! This guy's a miracle maker. Huh. This would become a temple holding. I'm definitely going to do this because he's zealous. My lord, my vassal, he speaks up. They've been suffering for some cumbersome problems. You see, a completely out of control herd of Mumakil have been going on a rampage. What if we... Ganesh guides them? I think that's a holdover. I think that should say Morgoth. Oh, I can gain fierce elephants? 100%? That's what I'm going to do. That sounds sick. Nice. We are being encouraged to abandon our customs and adopt Black Númenórean ways. Our people share much already in the northern tradition. The Umbarian people will adapt. No. All right. My court grandeur is now 3. We're getting 3 gold per turn. Now we've upped our troops to about 2,000. My daughter, whichever one I'm treating with, she has diligent. I think she should have vengeful. That's what I would teach my kid to do. I would teach them to hurt people. I don't think tournaments exist in this mod, which is probably for the best. Set sail on the open seas. Interesting. We might have to mess around with that once we have more room or more territories here. Chivalric dominance. Oh my word. Oh my word, yes. Oh my goodness. I think the next time I have a kid, I'm going to wait to marry them because I think I need more of these strong lads. I think we have enough alliances. All of Umbar will be mine. Boom. That's it. It's that easy. So now... Oh, he's going to definitely die. So now we have a claim on the whole of Umbar, the duchy, which... So I can claim this, and then we would be able to really move forward from there. Sorcerer. Interesting. Sure. I'll take an ally. Considering I'm about to attack Umbar, I'm going to need some strong allies. They're technically my ally as well. So I think that this should be useful. My son had a child as well. Actually, they don't have any kids now that I see this. Interesting. I wonder who his heir is technically. It's probably them. I do have the claim on this duchy, so I'm gonna... Oh, what does it? It gives me the option to have both? Well, hold on a second now. Hold on a second now. Let me see this real fast. What duchy are you in? Let's see. That's only gonna take 7 months, so I'm curious. Sure. 200. That guy's 231 years old. What? Oh my god, this guy's amazing. He's literally insane. What is your learning? 20? God bless this man. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see. Oh wait, no, I already have a claim on that, don't I? Cancel. I'm just gonna have you start converting faith in different counties here. Humble? No. Deceitful? Honest? I guess. Be humble, whatever. I'm in debt, but not by much. Pretty low, actually. This is going exceptionally well. It looks like this mod in particular looks to me. My dog's doing a big stretch. Manage Royal Guards, yeah, do that. Wrathful, vengeful, stubborn? Sure. Why not? Be stubborn, I don't care. Do what you want. Ah, and the old king is dead, so now a child of a concubine is the ruler in his stead. 2 prisoners can be ransomed. Might as well if they can give me some gold. Do we have any other prisoners? Oh, do I have some bad news for you? Burn at the stake. Burn at the stake. Burn at the stake. Burn at the stake. Declare war on the child and claim my giant realm. Wow, I can do this all in like 1 turn. Boom! And with 1 swoop. Somebody should come fairly quickly. I'm gonna turn around. Oh, here we go. I'll double back. This guy should cross to help me in this fight. I don't know if it'll matter though. Oh, it will! Oh, it will! Oh, never backing down, baby. Big, beautiful first out the gate victory. My court grandeur has decreased. 3 per turn? That's a little high. Hold on. We'll do that. Taking it. We're taking it. And then we'll go in here, we'll smash them, and then we'll head into the Cove of Umbar. Hopefully take that over. I don't know if they're gonna... They're definitely not gonna make it in time. He's only got 3 weeks before that's taken. Since its creation, Middle-earth has seen many diverse peoples wander its lands. In my spare time, I've been regarding the tales. Oh. I can increase certain elements of myself. I would definitely think the Kingdom of Angmar would be the one I would read about. Retake my castle. Which sucks that I have to even do this. Gotta keep on adding to my men-at-arms, of course. They are good at countering skirmishers. They're good at countering more than that, but one of my daughters came of age already somehow. Cannot believe that. Yeah, so I would basically be playing past the county. So what I'm gonna do is instead of focusing on trying to take little ones here and there, I'm just gonna go straight for the jugular. They've had yet another daughter. Oh no, this is a son, actually. You two, you should get married to your sister, grandsister. There she is, his sister, boom. My daughter died in childbirth. Dang. That is a bummer. That guy is still participating in this war though, because they usually won't leave you. I learned Westron, so now I can speak to them. I'm gonna come off the coast and I'm gonna smash them in battle, which is what I should do constantly. Alright, and then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to start taking territories that are close by to them. Alright, so he's going to try and go up there and retake that because it's a short siege, but I'm not going to let him, and he's going to get caught. So we've caught him up there. There we go. I'm going to try and take this castle over here, actually. About 10 months to take this one. One of my younger daughters just came of age. I have another perk. Cannot believe how fast these are going. I'm gonna come down here and try to replenish my supply. Oh, my wife died. No, she was great. Oh, she's Black Númenórean, actually. Interesting. Umbrian. Yeah, why not? That one works. That one probably makes the most sense. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split these in half, and I'm gonna have these guys go up here. That way we can still make some progress on the war, but that way I'm not losing all of my troops. I have a lot of men that I can double now, so I'm gonna double these guys, and I'm gonna double these guys. And I'm also gonna raise everybody right here. So these 100 bows. Who is it? My champion. This guy's in jail. You know what we do. Burn him at the stake. Bye-bye. Here we go. We'll take this next. This little castle in the corner. Apparently this is actually a 3-year siege. So realistically, it would make way more sense to just take like one of these castles. He's doing it again. This guy's an example to us all. I don't even know how he's still alive. Send them down to smash them up. Once again, these absolutely ridiculous troops crushing everybody in their path. We took their banner, which is actually a nice addition to our collection, so I'm going to take that one for real this time. Head back up, finish that siege. A few people can be ransomed. A lot of people can be ransomed for some pretty solid funds, honestly. All for the glory of our giant army that continues to grow by the day. No. Alright, now it's time to siege the big boy. It's about a 3-year siege. I'm gonna push everybody together for this one. I am still well of health. My spouse has good health. All's going well. It's been about 21 years. We're doing really well. Okay, so Mordor is getting wrecked by Gondor here. Isengard, however, has grown quite large, pretty strong. Let's see how the other parts are doing. Dale is holding its own. Looks like the forces of evil are actually having some trouble here. Definitely going to need to hurry up, which is why I'm glad that I'm expanding so rapidly. The Haradrim here are going to be one of the only things holding off. I outlived my child because he died under mysterious circumstances. Huh, I wonder what that could have been. My nephew, been overwhelmed by stress. I'm just gonna ignore it, honestly, like any good Black Númenórean would do. Let's go to our prisoners. As you know, I like to go through here and burn a few of them lads for Melkor. Burn it. Oh, this guy's actually pretty solid. I'm gonna recruit you. You're also a decent, so I'm gonna keep you and then I'll burn you. Because I always need more knights. We have no children, probably because I'm busy. I'm busy winning wars, my darling. War score from Occupy. He's got only 800 troops left. And I'm not even at my full strength. I'm at like half of it. Honey cakes? Do I look like I want cake? Uh-oh. It looks like we lost our progress because one of our allies died. Oh no, he just... Oh, I actually don't know what happened. It looks like he maybe decided to leave. We're just gonna have to win by taking small items then. Well, I really need that alliance, so it would be a shame if that got out. Looks like he finally assembled some troops again. So many children coming of age. I don't actually know if he's even an adult. Or he's married. Yeah, he's married. These guys, who aren't even my allies anymore, are helping me out. We've lost a lot of allies along the way here, actually. The Tejan Confederacy actually broke apart while we were in this battle. So a lot has gone on. But it doesn't matter because I have successfully taken this beautiful swath of land for my own. And I have a ton of stuff to do here. I got so many duchies. I can create the High Lordship of Enabrith. Oh my goodness, I have so many things that we can do now because we actually have like a huge territory. I'm still gonna, I think, rule from this, maybe. I don't know if that's actually a good idea. It might be better to move to Umbar. Probably would be. It seems like a better move. So to start off, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna have him promote my culture here. Actually, I don't think it matters. I was going to split this up into the next episode, like start off with this, but I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to actually do this now, and then we can focus later. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make Umbar my capital. This little port right here, which is a really, really gorgeous asset. It looks like our taxes are down pretty low. And obviously, being above our domain limit, we're going to have to convert it. We're going to have to change the culture. Promote culture right here. Although it doesn't actually say that worked. So let's see here. We have a bunch of new guys. We have strong lads. Now, if they get mad at me, we can always just kill them. That's easily something that I can do. I don't have a place for all of them, unfortunately, because quite a few of them are bumpkiss. I think this guy was my ally at one point. She died, it looks like, in childbirth. Or, oh no, she had cancer. That's rough. It's a rough way to go. Alright, let's see. Do we have anybody who can be a chancellor? He can be a chancellor. Yeah. I don't have enough spots for all of you. So, I'm sorry, but one of you is going to have to chill. Too many held duchies. Totally fine. I'm going to keep the one that... Let me get this out of here. I'm going to keep the one that I live in, but I'm going to give this one to... I can't remember which one of you. I believe it's you. I also would like to give you some of these little territories here if I can. No. 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 Okay, let's see here. That one actually gives me some pretty solid. Where is that at? Oh, that's my land. I'm not gonna give you that. I'm sorry, my dude. I can give you this though, but this gives me 2 tax per month, so I don't think I'm gonna do that yet. I'm gonna just give you this. I'm gonna have to go through and like give that guy this. Oh, I lost 2 of my vassals. That's also fine. I don't care that much. They're still really good. We'll lose land if this guy dies. My daughter can marry. So many options. Oh, who is this now? Cult of the Lidless Eye. Oh my goodness. This is a little overwhelming. I do feel like this would be the best option. This is Dark Lord Sauron's Chancellor. So we're gonna say yes. Now I can designate a guardian. I guess I can be me. We can create a head of faith, but we need 900 gold. So we're not gonna worry about that. She's getting married. We can create this high lordship whenever we get a chance. I can usurp the Great Haven of Umbar, which you need 500 gold to take that. So that's definitely something that I'm probably going to do. I can station all of my regiments for the most part. A lot of stuff here. We'll lose this land if this guy dies. I don't see why that's true. His heir... Oh, he doesn't have a wife. This man really needs to get married. So I'm gonna marry him to one of my children to just try and keep it in the family. Hopefully he won't die. He's got great health, so I think he'll be okay. Only have a few champions. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. As far as these guys go, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna station y'all right here. I'm allowed to have 4 territories, I think it is what it says. 5 now. So I'm gonna only have to give away 2, hopefully. Invade Kingdom, then we can take the Great Haven. What I'm probably gonna do is, yeah, I'm probably just gonna take that, and then we'll go from there. We'll start moving around to these other territories first, and then we'll sort of conquer from there. Because I'm an Empire title, so technically I'm allowed to oversee kings, which is a really nice feature that I just get to start off that way. I can hold courts. Okay, so we have 2 above. Let's look at the development of the ones, and we're gonna get rid of the lowest ones. This one, we obviously want to keep 22 development. That's insane. This one has 28. That's ridiculously high. This one has 16. Alright, so this one clearly is one that we're going to get rid of. It's very, very small. This guy's a Black Númenórean. He's a nephew of mine. I could also give it to my son, who is quite good actually at a lot of stuff, so I'm going to give it to him. He's now a vassal. This guy, I don't see how. Oh, I see. Well, we'll worry about that later. This one we should have already taken care of. My daughter can marry. Again, it's taken care of. Negotiate an alliance with my son. And I can change the contract for my son. It won't let me do anything yet. Apparently I'm not his rightful liege. What kingdom does this belong to? The Great Haven of Umbar. So I need to have this title. This guy technically will get it next. It's going to take about 500 gold to get that. Okay. Alright, so now we know. Alright, then we got one more to get rid of. The command, which I believe this is just mine, is, yeah, I get 3 per turn from that. So that's a pretty solid one. I'm going to have to get rid of one of these, though. That one was a tough castle. I remember this one. This one I don't recall being as difficult, so this one I'm going to get rid of. And give to my... Not my brother, because he's got claims. Let's give it to maybe my nephew, or my court physician, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's get somebody who's got like some really solid stats, who's also a Black Númenórean. My champion. He's pretty solid. He is a lowborn, and then we can also marry you to somebody. could marry you to my granddaughter. We could seal that alliance if we wanted to. Make it matrilinear, just to benefit you. And then I will grant you this. Boom. There we go. Someone's going to tell me that was a bad move. And it probably was. That's okay, though. Alright, so we have this. I'm curious about you. You only have 100 troops. I guess relatively speaking that makes you strong, but not in my mind. I wish it was him, but that's okay. And as far as you go, it looks like everybody's just chilling for the most part. Okay, so now we have our 5 of 5. I'm gonna hit go on the norm. It's gonna be really slow. This guy is dead. And I believe... Oh, and then his kingdom just collapsed. Okay, so now we can actually change this. He doesn't have much, really. So I'm not even gonna... I don't even know. I guess I'll just do levies. Since that's about the only thing it's gonna let me. I have men-at-arms that I can station still because we have 5 territories, so... Let's see here. I'll station you here. And you, I will station there. Oh, well, actually, no, I liked you. I liked you here. That's fine. I guess I have 6 men-at-arms regiments. That's kind of crazy. I'm supposed to get 10 per turn, but I have a little too many of these guys, so I think I'm actually going to destroy the crossbowmen. And then maybe one more. These guys are unraised 5 per month, 5 per month, 5, 1, 6. We do have a lot of trial by combats that we can do as well, so we will probably mess with that here in a second. An alliance formed with him. Very good. Very good. Okay. Cool, cool. I do wish that I could usurp this. Just, you know. What are my claims? Oh, I can give it to him, but I'm not gonna do that. I think what I'm gonna do, actually... No, he's converting it. We'll let him convert it. I'm gonna hold court, as it's been a while. My son... Oh, he has a chained hyena. He presented me with a gift. I can gain a pet monster? Yeah, I have a pet hyena now. Greetings, Your Majesty. During my trip there? I don't care about rumors. I've literally murdered people for less. I'm at the end of my tether. Oh. We respect the traditions of all of our subjects. Except that's not true. He's a Númenórean. He would probably be like, I will... Literally. Court Grandeur is now a 9. I don't think that's gonna stick. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, our baseline is like a 2, is like a 5. I mean, we can increase our taxes for a little while. I'll take it. Where is this? Oh, I don't want that. You know what? I'm gonna wait on that. This guy's not very good at dueling. His son isn't either. I'm hoping that maybe... I think I'm your guardian? Yeah, it's me. I'm hoping that maybe this guy, when he's my ruler, that he's not so bad. Although my dude he is chilling at like 88 years old. Like, he is doing great. She died under mysterious circumstances. I almost wonder if somebody murdered her. She was only 79. That's pretty young for, you know, a Númenórean. Uh-oh, the Ents have marched on Isengard. Oh, is that how the mod works? It looks like Isengard is no more. They scattered them, defeated them at Orthanc, and have crushed them utterly. That is not good. That is not good. Collectively, we have a lot stronger power than they would, but it looks like nobody's actually working together. And I don't know if I'll have enough time. I've wasted too much already. I've wasted 25 years trying to move, but I wonder if they're gonna be like, oh yeah, now there's the ring thing going on. Oh, look at the little boat. That's fun. They're just leaving. I'm sure that's not what's going on. I'm sure that they're not doing it just because of that. About 5,000 strong. Not enough to take on Gondor specifically. I can apparently conquer this county if I wanted to. I don't know why I would do that. Isengard. Oh, it's ruled by this guy now. The Adunaim returned to Umbar. I stride off the ship, my brow held high. The wharfs are damaged from battle, both recent and old, but are still usable. Behind me, a loyal retinue of my best soldiers form an honor guard. I stalk up to the mansions at the top of the city, the seat of the fools who had once banished us from our city, the city of Ar-Pharazôn, our forefather, of our people. The local people quail as I stride towards it. They shall have their turn for judgment. At last, arriving at the mansions which form the heart of the government of Umbar, I have brought before me all the local elites who did not manage to flee. I decree those of Numenor descent are to be spared, providing they swear fealty to the true king of the Enduni. Those who do not, well, they should not have desecrated the city. Political violence. For 5 years. Feels good. Feels good. I am concerned about Gondor. I think we need to find a way to... You can learn the Black Speech? That's sick. It's weird to me that we can't just, like, swear fealty to him in some way, considering. Oh, he's got these tributary states. He actually has a lot of troops that he could call if he really wanted to. How much money does he have? Negative 800 gold. How much money do you have? 500? He only has like 1,500. Like, that's not actually that a lot, like that much. Ooh. Our banner has become a masterwork, as it should. As it should. I'm gonna try and challenge this chieftain, see how it goes. I'm not very strong, but... Alright, we got him. We made him taste the wrath of Melkor. And then we got a nice 75. Can you imagine you just get a letter, you're like, I will not come to your land and murder you if, there's a big if, you swear to me. I think what I could do, what are you invading? Oh, he's got 41,000, never mind, that's why he's able to hold out, because he can call all those people. I think what I want to do is I'm going to move up here. Take this. I'm going to probably try to make an alliance with these guys. 5 wars. Let's just see what we got here. We can conquer this duchy. Maybe we probably might as well do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just take a duchy. Let's have another. Let's have some more. I'll always got an appetite for more duchies. Oh, I had a new son. Arzagar. Nice. So can I marry him to anybody? Quite a considerable power. Might not be the worst thing to do. They have this. And they're just to the south, actually. Yeah. That looks fine to me. I know that we're doing the same thing the Númenóreans did that led to their downfall, basically. They just bred with, well, not their downfall, but led to their more or less erasure in Middle-earth. We just kept breeding with all the other peoples. Perhaps once we are a little stronger, have a bit bigger of a hold, we'll stop intermarrying. It's a disgusting thing that we had to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to desecrate the memory of our beautiful people. Household guard, even more knights. We can have 21 knights. That's too many. There we go. Enforce demands. Boom. I'm gonna give this to somebody else. I don't want it. My grandson will probably make a really solid lord at some point, but I'm not gonna do that. Grant this to. Who should I give this to? Let's look at some skills here. My marshal's actually really solid. He could take it. Yeah. He can be my sort of... Get rid of this. I'm gonna move those out of the way. I'm gonna have them not pop up because I don't feel like... The Grand Tour maybe. The other stuff, it doesn't really seem like it makes sense for this mod. It doesn't really fit, you know what I mean? We can create this Head of Faith. You need 900 for that? Okay, I already knew that. My goal is to try and get that little spot, like more for duchy. Is that even a duchy? Or is it a county? It's a county. I'm sorry, man. You really did not luck out here. Oh, that was it. That was the fastest war. Okay. Oh my goodness. Do I control this? I don't actually want it. And thus our territory expands once more. I'm gonna double check the Empire title. Okay, yeah, so we don't need to move this way. We have now almost taken the entire northern bit. The Kingdom of Umbar is actually quite large. So once I usurp this, I'll be able to take both of those, and then we can move our way south. By the end of the next episode, I should be in position to take pretty much everything that's in my de jure empire, and then move my attention north to striking at Gondor, while studying the tactics of... Oh, I found out about the first Dark Lord. After years of siege at his fortress of Angbad, Morgoth, the first Dark Lord, sent forth terrible rivers of fire and lava, and poisonous fumes from iron mountains. In the wake of these fires came the now fully grown Glongrung, the Balrogs, and the armies of orcs in numbers that elves had never even conceived. Thus, the Battle of the Sudden Flame, which was terrible. Terrible, terrible for all of the people. He was a master of dispersal tactics, that's true. I would say a logician would be the best move to get. And we have 9 wars we can declare. So yeah, going forward here, you see the obvious path. I feel pretty good about ending it right here. I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little nervous about this, but he's now defending, and they're losing dramatically, which is what I'm happy to see. Isengard got wrecked, but that's just because these guys are also really strong. They're also defending from them. Holy War for the Kingdom of Horrendor. Interesting. Well, it doesn't matter. Once we build this up, the Black Númenóreans will no longer be marrying the ilk of Middle-earth. We will not be damaging our beautiful loins. I'm gonna make an alliance with you, brave boy. We will be striking north, heading towards Gondor, and sort of making our way through this territory. I would like to try to secure an alliance with these guys, if possible. They are a client state of Mordor, who is their suzerain. So that is entirely a possibility. But let's check our court real fast before we end on this. We have apparently 6 artifacts that we can just slap around here. So many, oh my goodness. Oh, we took a Gondorian one. That's actually really cool. Yeah, let's just do that. These are good. So this is what our first goal was. This is our next goal. I'm gonna take Gondor. I'm gonna smash it into pieces and just bask in its blood. But that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you here in this first episode, and I hope that you will enjoy this little series and continue to tune in as we... It probably won't be very long. Now that I'm looking at it, it'll probably end up being like maybe 3 or 4 episodes, just because this is gonna maybe take 1. I record these over about usually 2-hour sessions, and I cannot imagine it's going to take me more than 2 hours to actually conquer all this. And then we're going to be set up to pretty much just be hand over fist collecting money and building up these men-at-arms, and then we will be able to strike north and smash the men of Gondor. And he doesn't even have very good men-at-arms, so I'm pretty sure that we have this in the bag. We have this in the bag. And then once we crush Gondor, my goal is to try and get a claim on the Lordship of Dol Amroth. That might be something that's good. And then we can, once we have all of this, I can make a foothold in what is my favorite part of Gondor, the Swan Knights, smash them up, and then sort of break up Gondor from there. That could be really cool, as long as we have some solid allies, because I'm not going to be able to do that by myself. It would be pretty tough. But maybe, I mean, if they're weakened by Mordor, we could actually probably take them on with our superior men-at-arms. And then once this is full, I mean, we're probably going to have around 10 to 11,000 troops total. And I'll probably build it up a little bit. But yeah, we'll figure that out in the future. So I will see you in the next one.